Hi.
Hi. How can I help?
I have a Honda em5000s generator not producing power.
What's the make and model of the generator? And can you guesstimate how old it is?
I already flashed the field but nothing. I have the cap open and a multimeter but don't know what else to do.
Do you plan on doing the work yourself?
Yes.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
I tested the brushes while running and was giving me a reading of 60 vac. Also tested the 4 wires coming out of the stator and I'm not getting any voltage.
Hello, my name is. I am going to assist you with this. What is the serial number of the genset?
Right on, Hank. Thanks. JustAnswer-Q&A on frame on generator Sawafuji model M50. I'm ready with tool and multimeter on hand.
I'm really sorry about the delay. I work 2-day jobs and help on JustAnswer in the evenings. I was on vacation last week, and when I returned, there was a backlog of over 200 questions that no one bothered to answer. I have been staying up until 1 or 2 a.m. every night for the last week trying to catch up, and have also been trying to hit a few questions during break from my day job. I started today, but things went south at the plant really bad. We didn't even get the last 2 afternoon breaks, and then I had to stay over. According to your serial number, your model is actually em5000s This makes a difference, as there are 5 different versions of the em5000 to 6 if you count the em5000s. Here is what I need you to do. Gain access to the automatic voltage regulator, AVR. It is located inside the end cover of the generator, so you will need to remove the cover. There are 6 wires, 2 go to the brushes, red and white, 2 are the voltage sense wires, white and light green, and the other 2 come from the exciter winding, both blue. Disconnect the brush wires. Pay attention to which wire goes to which brush. Set your meter to ohms, and place 1 lead to each brush. What reading do you get? Make up 2 jumper wires that will attach to the brushes, with a 5A fuse in one of the jumpers. Connect the fused jumper to the positive, red, brush and to the positive terminal of a 12 volts battery. Connect the other jumper to the negative, white, brush, but do not connect it to the battery at this time. Gain access to the exciter wires. Start the set, and connect the negative jumper to the negative terminal of the battery. Set your meter to vac and measure the AC output at the receptacle of the set. It should be about 70 volts. Test the voltage across the 2 exciter wires. There should be about 40 vac. How much voltage is there? Set your meter to VDC and test the voltage at the brush wires that come from the AVR. Make sure you connect the positive lead to the positive wire. You should see at least 10 VDC. Disconnect the jumpers from the battery and shut the set down. How much voltage is there?
Hi, Hank. No worries, man. Just got back from a 12-hour shift myself. Okay, so I measured the resistance on the brushes with engine off. It gave me 00.0 measured vac with engine on and gave me 54.6 measured receptacle from unit while putting 12 volts on brushes. Gave me 0.5 and outlet to exciter 7.5. The 54.6 vac measurement were from the brushes.
The brushes do not carry an AC current, they carry a DC current. The 0 ohms on the brushes is the problem, it indicates a shorted rotor. You should have gotten 55 to 65 ohms. You are going to need to tear the unit down, and inspect the rotor.
I will tear down generator later on today. Anything I should be looking for on rotor? Also, if rotor has failed, will that explain no power coming from the 4 wires coming from stator?
Look for any visible damage to the windings. Damaged windings will cause the unit to not produce power.
Hi Hank. Is there a way to test the stator before I go out and buy a rotor? I don't want to spend the money if the stator is not working.
Sorry for the delay. I had to work over tonight, apparently, a 12-hour shift isn't enough for them, and when I got home, I had to help my son-in-law put wheel bearings in my daughter's car. Yes, the stator can be tested. Remove the end cover of the generator. At the 4-screw terminal strip, measure resistance across the white and red wires, then the black and green wires. Both should read about 0.2 ohms. In the top left area, unplug the 4-pole connector. At the side of the connector leading back into the stator, check resistance across the green wire and light green with red stripe wire. Resistance should be about 1.2 ohms. In the bottom right area, unplug the 6-pole connector. Test across the 2 brown wires. Resistance should be about 0.4 ohms. If any of these readings are much off, the stator is bad.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.